guys, the kitchen fairy here with my crazy curly hair because they are drying. I just washed them, so they're crazy. Anyways, today I have a sugar cookie recipe to share, but I shaped and colored them into autumn leaves color because it is autumn, and the recipe is pretty easy. You can use mold or cookie cutter that are of course autumn leaves, and you can color them, you can put icing on them, or you can eat them as is. Check out the full video and I'll see you soon again. Bye! So this is third cup of sugar and half teaspoon of vanilla essence. I don't have clear one, but if you have clear one would be perfect. 1 tablespoon of water and 3 tablespoons of corn syrup, the white one, the lily white. So we're just gonna bring this to boil. And you want to stir it continuously, so it's not really fully boiled, just to a boiling point. You can use other flavoring of your choice instead vanilla if you'd like. Sugar's melting now. Started to boil. You may be able to see bubbles. Now we're gonna just stir it a little more until completely dissolve the sugar, and we take it off from the heat. Now we're gonna add in the butter and stir until the butter melted completely, and then we're gonna add in our flour mix, our flour. So this butter is about 95 grams. Now butter all melted, add in about 2 times 3/4 cups of flour plus 1/4 cup of flour. So that will be about 1 3/4 flour, or about 260 grams. And mix it until you form a smooth dough. And if need be, you can add a little bit more flour, starting at 1 tablespoon at a time. Once it has become a dough, cover it and let it rest for at least half hour. So this dough has to be firm up. After resting for half hour, you can roll it and cut it with your cookie cutter, or you can mold it to any shapes you like, obviously, but today we're gonna make autumn cookies, autumn leaves, so they're gonna be autumn leaves shape. So you can once your cookies baked, you can color them with edible powder, edible food coloring, but I divided the main dough and color it with my gel food coloring. And then once you mold it or you roll it and then you cut it, just place it on a parchment lined baking sheet. You make balls out of this dough, or pinch here, pinch there, and then just kind of attach them one to another. So like so, like this. Then we're gonna roll it flat and then cut it with our cookie cutter. Now we're just gonna roll it flat and make it nicer. And with your leaf mold, just press it and then cut it. I forgot to make green color. It would be nice with green too, but whichever works for you. Brown, I ran out of brown, so I used copper instead. And just pull the excess here and there, and your leaves is ready. Don't forget to make the vine with knives. Just core with knives here and there. So once all the cookies are cut or molded, preheat the oven to 356 Fahrenheit. Now oven is ready. We're gonna bake for 6 minutes depending on your oven. Take out cookies from the oven, leave it to cool for 5 minutes on the baking pan or on the baking sheet, and then you can move it to cooling rack. So I have this powder food coloring. This is from Lauren. Unfortunately, I only have this color, so I'm gonna brush some of this color on some of the cookies. This is just to show you what you can do with the cookies. If you don't color the cookies, you can brush it with food coloring, or you can color it as so. And again, you can use cookie cutter or mold. Here are the cookies. So the small one with cookie cutter, well, this one with powdered food coloring, and the rest with gel food coloring.